Wait, what? Versus getting wet? It's raining outside. Can't do I can't save lives.
I have to wear like a full body like kink suit or something. It's fine.
You're gimped up. You're like,
Yeah. They call me Gimp Man.
They call he's the Gooner.
I'm the Gooner.
I did hamstrings yesterday or 2 days ago. They hurt.
You still get DOMs?
Huh?
Do you still get DOMs?
Me, yeah.
Why? I thought those go away after like a couple weeks.
It depends on your training style.
Oh, okay.
They definitely can.
I feel like when I was working out 3 times a week for like months, DOMs just went away. Like I could like work out and then later that night or the next day I could go do something and I wouldn't even notice that I had worked out basically. I do 1 set per muscle though.
That might be it.
Just
yeah.
kidding.
Well, like it can come into 2 forms, and it'll come in one of the 2, or you didn't work out hard enough. Fatigue, or fatigue with pain.
Okay, I got fatigue a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, fatigue. If you have fatigue, great, fine. If you have pain, it's also not pain as in like I'm gonna die, but like muscle soreness, right? It's like a tightness, or you can have a mixture of the 2. So
Yeah.
as long as you have any of those, you're fine. That
Cool.
means you get stuff.
Because mine, it's like I got pain now because I actually worked out this week.
Yeah.
And the pain is really bad, but it only lasts like 2 or 3
days.
sessions.
Yeah.
Like I only get it for the first 2 or 3
Oh.
per muscle group until I'm back in it to win it.
I didn't get it at all when I started working out 2 years ago, like with weights. And then I took like last year, I didn't work out a lot last year at all.
Yeah.
Like, there was like months at a time where I was just like, I think there was like a 3 or 4 month gap where I probably worked out like 4 times. It was like bad.
Yeah, mine was bad last year.
And then ever since then, getting back into it, I now get soreness, which I didn't get before.
Because you're old now.
Because I'm old now, or I also changed up my workout routine quite a bit between then and now. So I think that might be a thing. I don't know.
Yeah, my schedule's been messed up since my competition last year.
Right? Oh, yeah. Oh, man, it's been almost a year. Yeah, I've changed my split. I only work out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday now. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday are my days off.
Nice.
Where before it was 6 days a week I would be working out.
Gross.
Yeah.
I found it. It's called semantal.
Semantal?
Yeah.
What is it?
Like words that are similar?
No, like semantics, you know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but yeah. It's
Oh,
words that are similar, but like
it's the
semantically.
Wordle version of semantics. So it's semantal.
Yeah, and instead of doing like what letters are right, it does this where it's like how similar is it?
Oh, yeah, we've played this before.
How does that work?
I don't know,
We'll
but
play
it's
after this,
so
okay?
fun.
No, it's a good one. It's like you have clothes, right? And you're looking for like t-shirt.
Oh,
So
okay.
You'll
it'll
type
be like
in
very
overalls.
hot, right? Super
Yeah.
close. Oh.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Semantal's a fun one. I forgot about it.
Well,
That's the only Wordle that I actually enjoy, actually.
You actually enjoy? You don't enjoy Wordles?
Well,
we just
I
did it
enjoyed
for like 30 minutes. Sorry,
yeah,
dude.
I enjoyed the actor one too.
The actual Wordle thing?
The one
The
that
Moodle? Moodle?
Moodle, yeah.
Moodle.
Where-
What about Framed or Watchel?
That framed one was dope.
I mean, no.
The Framed one was one I was hoping I would be able to get, but I really have not seen movies.
Why would you think you could get it then?
Because I've been on the internet. I've been on
clips
the internet,
of movies
and I've
on
seen,
YouTube.
Yeah, no, like on Reddit or people like post things. I've seen a lot of clips of different movies or like frames from them, but just seeing them doesn't give me any other knowledge. It was like, yeah, I would have never guessed what that frame was.
Yeah.
At all.
That was
it looked
like
like the Halo video game to me.
my not useless, right? Because it's super useful, but like my weak superpower was like when I lived with my parents, I would come out of my room from playing video games or something to get a glass of water or whatever, and in the like 2 seconds of seeing the TV, I'd be like, "Oh, you guys are watching blank," and I'd like always get it right.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but my brain downloads movies really well.
Interesting.
Mhm.
So I have a question for you guys then.
Okay, 4.
Four. No.
1,000.
Somewhere
if you
between 4 and
were-
1,000.
If you were like a superhero,
1,000.
what would
If?
be your kryptonite?
1,000.
Just 1,000 of it. Anything is your kryptonite. Somebody throws rice at you and you wither away.
Yeah.
Ah! Like, what's your kryptonite?
My kryptonite.
Do we
It's
get to
the same-
choose, or are we trying to match it to like our personality or something?
It's the same as.
It'd be for you, yeah.
It'd be the same as Superman's kryptonite.
No, like for you as a person.
Yeah. It'd be Lois Lane.
That's not. His
I need my Lois
Kryptonite's his
Lane.
kryptonite.
I'm the best superhero on the planet, but I'm a huge simp.
Huge simp.
So if my arch enemy is like a woman,
And you can't.
They
Oh,
they
Love
just bat their
Sanji.
eyes
yeah,
at
you
me.
can say that's a One Piece reference. I get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that cartoon.
Yeah.
Well, my power would be teleportation,
Okay.
obviously.
So his kryptonite
What-
would be
what
anything
goes-
that just like shoots you
What?
faster
No.
than you can teleport.
No. So for me, I'm thinking mine would be like, fear of attachment or fear of abandonment. My bad.
What?
That's my kryptonite,
Okay.
right? Like I go and I'm unstoppable until it gets to the point where I actually have to apprehend the individual and put him in jail. I'm like, but I don't know, they won't be here anymore.
So you're like
It's
Batman.
What if your supervillain's just somebody who doesn't want to rob anymore?
yeah.
They're like, actually, I think I'm done, and you're like, but no.
What about what we have?
You're actually just Batman. Because like he would save so many lives if he would just kill Joker. But
no,
instead he's like, I
his
want to
is
keep
like
chasing him.
His is like
Is
it's
it though?
similar. It's
Ever since he
similar.
lost his parents, he probably justifies it by
Right.
saying he doesn't want to kill anyone.
Oh,
but
but
really
that's
he's
probably,
like,
it's just a fear.
he's just you.
Well, it can't be Batman. Hold on. I
And
have
your
to think
name
of
starts
new
with a B. And you're jacked.
Oh,
I've got a cat hair in my nose.
Ooh,
I gotta go get it out. It's
You're just
bothering me.
Catman.
Catman actually exists.
To
in
the cat cave.
No, Catman exists in the.
What are you do- you just almost tripped, dude.
Bye
You
bye.
okay?
He
Bye.
says he has a cat hair in his mouth and he doesn't want to dig it out.
I got you.
No, but Catman exists in the Batman universe.
Well, I mean, Catwoman does, so probably.
Yeah, he's a supervillain who is like it's the same idea of Batman, right? Super rich, but instead of having anything bad happen to him, he uses all of his money to go to Africa and become a hunter. And he does that like hunt elephant thing that a lot of douchebag rich people do,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Trophy hunting.
Yeah, trophy hunting. And then somehow, I don't know the full story to it, but he gets a cape which grants him 9 lives like a cat. And then he like studies and trains with the lions and all that out there, and he comes back and he's just Catman.
What does he train?
Agility.
I just pictured like the lions are like teaching him like science or something.
Yeah, it's like the other.
He's studying with the lions.
It's like what's the name, Krong or Krang or whatever from the Flash villain who's like a super.
I hate that superhero, so I
Oh.
don't know.
No, he's a gorilla who's just super smart.
Okay.
So it's like super jacked because gorilla, but also like has telekinesis, and like incredibly smart. Hi girl.
Oh, wait, I actually do know of that somehow.
Mhm.
Somehow. Even though I hate the Flash and I want to
Sure,
block him
yeah,
from my mind.
right.
That would be my kryptonite. Someone who
Flash.
can run really fast.
Oh, somebody. Okay, I think you say the Flash. Like you're just trying to fight somebody, and they're like, "So Barry Allen, no!" And you start melting.
His
away,
name's
and you're
Barry. There's a really funny like
All right, you're
meme or
going
something.
down. Sorry.
Where I don't know the enemies of the Flash, but it's like they switch places, they switch bodies with the Flash. So the Flash wakes up and he's the
Arrow?
bad guy,
Oh.
and then the bad guy wakes up in the Flash's body,
Yeah.
and he's like, finally I get to
Oh,
find out
yeah.
his identity. Looks in the mirror, I have no idea who this guy is.
he didn't
Damn
play.
it.
He didn't do what the Kickback did in this week's Patreon. He didn't play enough Wordle.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. If he would have played enough Humandle. Humandle.
It's just pictures of random people. You're like, guess this person's name. Good luck.
No, hey. Well, you say that as if it's a joke. I think. Oh my god, it's so long.
Got an edge. Oh,
You guys
that was
gotta-
too quick.
How how was that one?
You just use that to hit on women. You're like, check it out, no foreplay. Crack. Just ripping it right open.
Yeah. You didn't even put it back before he took a sip. He just left it up.
No time.
Yeah. No, it spilled on the rim, and I wanted to make sure I got that rim clean, just like I do with women.
Girl, if you're into rimming, it's only safe if you're swimming.
No, but I think you could guess humans. Like, some people look like a certain type. Right? You see someone, you're like, their name's Karen.
Sure.
Right? You see a Kevin, you're like, okay, that's a Kevin. Right? Anthony, not that way. I know a lot of Anthonys, and none of them look alike.
Yeah.
None of them at all.
I mean, you do look like a Brandon, so.
No, there's so many people at my work who call me any 7-letter B name. I have people that will like.
How do you count
Barley.
that quickly?
That's only 5, isn't it?
But yeah, it's 6.
6.
Yeah.
Brandon, Brandon,
Brendan, Braxton,
Braxton.
Britton,
Britton,
Ba-
Brixton.
Babadook.
Babadoosh. Yeah.
Babadoosh. Damn.
No,
you
I
have so many ex-employees that just call you B names.
no, it's the yeah. I have a graveyard actually of all their name tags. I keep it as trophies. It's my trophy hunting. Okay, so that's my kryptonite. What would your guys' be?
I feel like
I thought cats would be mine for a minute, but like that's just too easy. I would die
why?
because I'd be like, "All right,
What's
villain,
your
you're going
superpower?
down." Oh,
What's your superpower?
what's my superpower?
Yeah, your weakness is fear of abandonment. You fear closure, but what's
My-
your superpower?
My superpower, super easy. Okay,
Just like insanely charismatic, so you can make friends with anyone.
no.
Oh.
Mind reading.
Nope. If I look at you and I'm actively looking at you, you're bound and cannot move.
Okay.
You cannot leave me. Sorry.
So
But-
it's like a weird form of telekinesis or something.
Yeah. It's like I look at you right now, you're stuck. You can still talk, but you can't physically move, which is I think would actually be a super cool power because it has a lot of like I have to look at you. Somebody could try to attack me, right? And then I have to look at them to stop them for a second and then look back at you and it'd be interesting.
Stop right there, criminal scum. Is that a cat? Huh?
Yeah, exactly. So cats
you
can't
watch
be it.
too much Doctor Who reels.
Yeah.
Is that a
what
Doctor
happens
Who
if you
thing?
what happens if you
Wait, what?
blink?
Yeah, is that what you're saying?
Don't blink.
Well, I think that's fine, right? As long as
Yeah,
I have
no,
like,
that's
yeah. It doesn't have to be a. You know what I mean? But
It lasts for like a quarter of a second after you stop looking.
yeah, it lasts blink enough time, right? But if I turn and look away, it's gone. I think that'd be a pretty simple power that could constitute as having the fear of attachment or fear of abandonment.
I like the idea of like if my power is teleportation, it's like depending on distance and like how precise I have to be,
Yeah.
it's just like more exhausting or something. So like my kryptonite is if they get on like a fast moving thing, like
That's not kryptonite, right? That's just a
a
weakness.
limitation to.
Yeah, it's just a limitation.
I mean, what is kryptonite but a weakness?
True, but that's a limitation. We'll put it
I
that
also
way.
never watched or read or heard about Superman, so I don't really know.
heard about Superman.
Never heard of him. I don't know the lore of Superman really,
How did you
other
know it
than
was
he
a
is
man?
basically invulnerable.
Him.
Well, there are two very clear things I know about Superman.
Okay.
He's super, and
So
he's
therefore,
a
he's a
man.
man. Oh.
Damn. Unless the man stands for like human. So
Mm.
So there's this guy. His name's Superman. Okay, and he has super strength,
Mhm.
super speed, can shoot lasers out of his eyes, can
He
breathe
fly,
ice,
He,
can
reflects
fly,
bullets, I know.
and he can deflect bullets.
Mhm. But his weakness is a bald man.
No, his weakness is a rock, a space rock called kryptonite.
Okay.
And then there's different colors of kryptonite.
But
we
how
won't get
would he
into that.
ever encounter space rocks?
They fall to
think-
Earth.
I think. Do you guys think that Superman made crystal girls? Like somebody was watching Superman and they saw all the different kryptonites and like, wow, what if our crystals are like that?
Lex Luthor is actually behind the massive gem industry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I mean, to get all these people hooked on this so that there's just kryptonite on like most civilians.
Uh-uh.
Oh no, falling out of a burning building. Superman flies to catch you
Get
and then
falls.
stops flying.
Ragdolls. Oh, that'd be so funny.
Okay, so I need something that completely turns off my powers.
Yeah, that just
Yeah.
fucks you up.
Okay. I'll still stick with the limitations thing.
Yeah, for sure. That makes sense. But a kryptonite. What?
But
Okay, while he's doing that,
Also, his
I can't
other...
teleport while I'm wet.
while you're wet,
I don't know. That'd be funny.
Yeah. Can't do it while you're wet.
Can't get turned on. Like,
Oh, that's so easy though. That's like somebody just carries. You're like your greatest weakness is a squirt, like a spray gun.
Yeah, but I can teleport out of the way.
Yeah.
Unless you get me. Just commit all your evil acts in a pool.
Oh, what if it's like darkness? You need to see.
I don't like the teleportation thing where you have to see where you're teleporting to.
Okay.
That's way too limited.
Wait, what? Versus getting wet? It's raining outside. Can't do I can't save lives.
I have to wear like a full body like kink suit or something.
It's
fine.
You're gimped up. You're like,
Yeah. They call me Gimp Man.
They call him he's the Gooner.
I'm the Gooner. Watch out. I get into all the little places.
I know. I can't get wet. I can't get wet. I can't do it. I can't get wet.
Okay. What's
your power?
Come on, Goon Squad.
Yeah.
My Goon Squad.
And my sidekick, Dominatrix. And then she whips me for calling her my sidekick.
Right.
Yeah.
What's yours, Anthony?
Sorry, my side chick, Dominatrix.
I would have telekinesis. And
What can you even do with telekinesis? I don't get why that's a cool power.
The coolest use of telekinesis is like in Guardians of the Galaxy, the guy that has the arrow, which I know he controls with whistles.
I thought he was just like giving a voice commands with his whistle.
I know, but like that'd be the coolest way to use telekinesis.
Yeah.
Right. Like you shoot an arrow, right? Like you just like you get arrows. You're a Hawkeye. You have like 5 of them there. You release them all, and you use your telekinesis. Yeah, you're a hot guy, and you use your telekinesis to control where those arrows go. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty fucking dope.
That'd be all right. Yeah. Okay. Speaking of, you know how Jedis kind of have they have telekinesis a little bit, right? Why don't they just learn how to control their lightsaber with the Force?
Right.
And then they don't have to be getting limbs cut off.
Here's
every
my thing.
other
Jedi's,
fight.
Star Wars is just bad.
It's a bad version of Harry Potter. Yeah.
Star Wars is fantastic.
Star Wars just I don't know. It's so easy. Like
I mean, the prequels are good, but
you have to just spend so much disbelief for it to be good. That's my issue with it.
No.
I think the
you just have to enjoy Taoism.
What?
As a thing.
What?
Why?
Why do I have to enjoy Taoism to not be mad about the fact that nobody just doesn't turn their lightsaber off in a fight? Taoism and bad like strategy don't relate.
They don't turn the lightsaber off in a fight?
Yeah, you're going boom, boom. What if you just turn it off? They go through. You turn it back on. Kills them.
But then they go through.
Each thing is a block. Yeah.
They're swinging at you, and you turn yours off to not block.
No, you wouldn't do it right here. That's bad strategy.
What if you use the Force to turn their lightsaber off?
Yeah, like it's. I just
That's
think
not how
you have to
lightsabers
just
work, by
spend.
the way, but
Isn't there a button?
I think you use the Force to open and close your own.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just use the Force to turn it off, and then you turn it back on.
Oh wait,
Someone's
no.
coming at you.
No. Sorry, there is a button.
Yeah.
It used to be you use the Force to turn it on, but then
I'm not talking about any of the extra BS.
Yeah.
The originals are the only ones that like are even should be even sort of considered like canon.
Mm.
Or no, maybe there is a button because in number 4 he turns it on. And he doesn't have the Force.
I think it's like a release lever, and then you use the Force to get your juices out.
That makes sense.
No, because Luke, when he first gets it, he doesn't know how to use the Force.
But he still has it.
But it's already.
He's just innate.
I don't think it's very forceful to open your own lightsaber, though.
Right.
I don't know.
It can't be
There's
straight.
no Force. There's no Force.
Huh?
But anyway, telekinesis is dope. You can like vibrate things.
Yeah.
You can
we were wait what?
Vibrate things.
Fellow Goon Man over here.
Yeah.
Oh, we're out of batteries. Not a problem, babe.
You can fly.
Can you bring out the vibrator?
Flying is
It's
so
not.
dumb.
It's not needed.
Why does the Goon Man talk like that? Why can't I be like the Goon Chad?
It doesn't exist, dude. That's
Yeah.
not real.
Why?
What's your? We got your superpower, telekinesis. You're
What's
a
kryptonite?
Chad with like. You're that meme where somebody gets their finger and then they get the What do they use?
I don't know.
I think they just actually use a massager and they go right here and then their finger goes. Brrr.
Oh,
It's like it makes their finger do this.
Yeah, they just use like a personal massager or whatever.
Yeah, it's like brrr. That's you. So, what's your kryptonite?
telekinesis, but he can only just vibrate things really quickly.
That's a limit.
No, I'm not limiting. I'm not like you.
Yeah,
good
you're
for
obsessed with
character
power.
development. Yeah.
I am.
You're a boring plain character. You're like a bad reliever in Star
It's
Wars character.
telekinesis, except I control everything at the atomic level. Just splitting atoms
Yeah.
telekinetically. Wait, if you actually split just one atom, that's not enough to like cause an explosion.
No,
right?
you need a
That just-
collider, right?
My
That
lim-
just released a
or-
bunch of energy.
my
Yeah.
limitation would be that I have to work it out like a muscle.
Okay, that's normal, I think, right?
What's your
Mhm.
kryptonite though?
Yeah, we want to know.
Yeah, my kryptonite.
Can't do it
is-
with a full moon. You're like, shit, what phase is the moon in right
I'm a
now?
reverse werewolf.
No, it has to be more broad. If it's waxing or waning.
I was gonna say, depending on the stages of the moon, is depending on how powerful or weak it is. If the moon is full,
You're like a waterbender.
But that's a limit. That's not a kryptonite.
Yeah.
that is a kryptonite.
No,
Because
it's a limit.
if the moon is full, then I can't use it.
Well, then the sun's kryptonite for Superman. That's just a limit.
Wait, the sun's What?
The sun powers Superman.
okay.
So if there's no sun, he's weak. If there's a lot of sun,
So he's a
becomes
firebender.
Yeah, right. That's not a kryptonite.
No, that's not how it works. He
It-
uses the sun to recharge.
He uses it as his power. Doesn't I'm pretty
Don't
sure
we
in one
all?
of the comics he gets
Yes.
stuck with no sun and like where there's a way to like nothing for a minute. Like he is powered.
I
by
don't
the
know. I don't
sun.
want to argue.
One of the only things I know about Superman is in one episode he flies around the Earth in the opposite way that it's spinning to turn back time,
Yeah.
and that makes sense.
No.
But what's a kryptonite?
What's your kryptonite?
Kryptonite.
What's a
You
kryptonite?
guys keep talking and
Kryptonite?
distracting me.
We'll keep thinking. We're talking, so
Yeah,
we're
don't-
not. There's no dead space.
My kryptonite would
Ooh,
be.
Dead Space is a good game.
I've never.
Oh,
played
dude,
it.
I
it's like
want to
Space
download.
Zombies.
I bought
Dude,
it.
say-
I want
hey,
to download
You're not a
it.
part of this. Think.
My kryptonite would be zombies.
No.
Zombie games.
Zombie games. Yeah. It has. Okay,
I can't use my power on the undead.
related to telekinesis. That's just a limit.
That's kryptonite.
No, limits are not kryptonite.
You need
What the hell
something
are you-
that cancels out your powers. So
Yeah.
like, if I get wet,
He
I'm
can't
done.
use his
I can't
powers.
teleport anymore.
If I get dry.
Yes, always. Dude, you guys are the perfect team. Why are you always wet, dude?
I just gotta spit on myself.
All the time.
It can't be.
He talks that way, so he's always spitting on himself.
Guys.
God.
Come on, Goon Commander. We gotta go fight some bad guys.
Spitting on himself.
Ah, he's getting away.
That's funny. So stupid.
I'm
Okay.
thirsty. I just need some water.
Oh man.
Oh, I get it. That's from. I've seen that one. Incredibles.
Yeah, it's The Incredibles.
Yeah.
Where he's like, I'm thirsty. I just need
The
some
opening
water.
scene where they're robbing the
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
it's
like,
like
I know.
Frozen.
yeah.
Freeze. Freezes him.
Yeah.
Get it?
Cause he's so cool. Okay. Now what would be the like a super small superpower that you would have to cause the most havoc? Like you're a villain.
Split the atomic.
That's huge. That's
split
huge.
atom-
That's such
split
a big.
atoms. No, it's not.
That's such a big power.
It's literally one of the smallest things you can
That's
do.
you're seeing it the wrong way. No.
Spontaneously make it so someone else orgasms.
Yeah, like that's what I'm talking about.
I'd wreak so much havoc
So
as
much.
the Goon Man. I don't even have to change my superhero name.
I almost spit all over Brandon right there.
Mine, I'm thinking like little like.
My limitation is it doesn't work on myself.
Oh, I'm thinking like quarter size. I can make for like 5 seconds a nickel-sized immovable object. It's like an invisible.
No,
No,
that's
that
also
would be
badass. That,
insane.
Yeah, a movable object. You're just like, boom, that car's destroyed because it
Exactly,
drove
but-
into it.
But it's so little.
Yeah, I'll just split an atom. It's so little.
No, like, it's only there for 5 seconds.
You put it in Earth's path through space.
Yeah, you would just destroy the Earth.
Earth stops moving through space.
No, I don't think Earth would stop moving. It would just carve out a nickel-sized hole.
I wonder
We're moving
how
so
much
quick.
damage that would do.
Okay, so that one doesn't count.
No, it
I
does
think
not
that's too
count.
strong.
That's way too strong. You can't do an immovable
I don't think you
object.
can do any minor superpower that could like kill multiple people.
Okay, I turn off someone's hearing.
That's fun. I like
Yeah.
that one.
Right.
My first thought was I want to be able to like project God's voice into people's heads.
Oh no, I want to do something that's.
Just
I
you were
want to
right
make them
all along.
lose like bladder control.
Okay, so we've got the cum
Release
man, the
your
piss man.
bowels. Release your cum. We
Cum
are
boy and piss
the
man.
body fluid men.
What's yours? It's just brown sound. It's the brown noise.
No.
He wants to make people sweat uncontrollably.
No, I
My
you-
one counter.
You actually stole mine, so
He wants what he can't have.
yeah.
Orgasms.
Oh, I got you. God, it would be so good.
It's so funny. It's so good. So good.
I'd
You'd
be the best prostitute.
Do you think you'd be rizzed out of your mind?
Hey girl. What's up?
I don't even know how I would best use it.
What about one that we've
I
seen
feel like I'd
from-
do it just to make people uncomfortable in public situations.
Right. What about one we've seen in One Piece where if you touch somebody, they're now a target and anything you throw can go to that target.
Oh yeah, like one of the lame. I was thinking that I just made people cry.
It's so sad.
I just delete people's happiness for a few seconds.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I'd do?
No.
I would make it so that people forget about my existence.
How would that cause havoc? Like so many people already don't know about you.
Yeah.
Oh.
I could rob a bank and then make them forget that I exist.
But if he dies while
That
robbing
seems
the
so
bank,
strong compared to ours. I don't know.
that seems pretty strong.
Veto.
But think about
Veto. Move on. New one.
Veto. The problem is that
their shoes get tied. Their shoes get
wouldn't-
tied. That's yours. Out of
Mm.
nowhere, they're just walking. Their shoes are tied.
No, that's not that powerful because
Well,
think,
they're
I can't
driving-
have friends
They're driving and their shoes.
because
Do you have to wipe everyone's memory?
Yeah.
Worth it.
Yeah.
Ooh, you could just do like 50 first dates for all your friends.
Mm-hmm.
True. Yeah. Or you
Just every time you wipe it, you're like, hey, by the way, play this
exactly.
VHS.
Just like how fucking Spider-Man No Way Home should have been.
Oh God,
That was so stupid.
Spider-Man No Way Home is your to you is my Flash.
I hate it. It's so stupid. Like, oh, I don't know who Peter Parker is. I have all these messages from someone named Peter Parker. I don't know what it means. Who is this person? Why am I saying I love you? What the fuck? It's so stupid. It doesn't make sense. I hate it. It's the bad storytelling. It's like Star Wars.
So what's your least favorite superhero? Because he's got Spider-Man. I've got the Flash.
What's your favorite superhero?
You answer the question. Stop deflecting.
No, I just want to know.
Answer the question.
I just want to know.
Answer the question.
I just want to know.
It's
I wanna
Flash.
know.
Oh, okay.
What? Mine's Spider-Man. Specifically from that movie.
Mine's actually Spider-Man, but not from that movie. So
I like the dark version of Spider-Man
Stop
where he...
deflecting. Give us answers. You give us no answers. Last episode and this episode.
I've given you answers.
You know what? Actually, I think...
What's my superpower?
You don't know.
What's my superpower? What did I just choose?
Not
making
that's
people
not-
cry.
Okay, no, making people forget about me.
Sorry, I
You forgot. What was my? That's my minor power. What's my superpower?
your superpower?
Yeah, that I chose.
I
Yeah,
don't know
but
if I'd
here's-
call it super, but
Yeah.
telekinesis.
But here's the thing.
Okay, what was my condition?
Yeah, but we're forcing it out of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know,
giving
but
it
you
to
talk
us.
too quick. I can't just pop off.
Sorry.
You're popping off right now. You're talking. Why is this different?
Oh,
I don't know.
We didn't change
I don't
what
know.
we're
I can
doing.
defend myself easier than I can just pop up with ideas.
Okay, you give us 5 straight minutes of content. Go.
See, this is what I'm talking about. I have to be able to defend myself.
No one's attacking you.
Yeah, now
You're just
I'm
talking-
just
you're-
lost.
You're just
No,
attacking
you're good.
yourself at this point.
So speaking of talking fast,
Yeah.
you guys know who Ben Shapiro is, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
let's get back
yeah.
to that. What was your
he's
question?
Also
my
a
least
cum boy.
my least
He's
favorite
a cum boy.
superhero is fucking I don't know,
Goon Man.
Goon Man.
No, I like him. He's funny.
Yeah, no,
I like a Goon Man.
a
Goon Man makes me laugh, and
The-
he's always wet.
the Goon
no, no, Goon Man's always dry.
Yeah,
No, his powers are too strong. He makes himself wet all the time.
yeah.
Whoops. So Thomas McDonald.
Yeah.
I don't know if his full name's Thomas or if it's just Tom. Tom McDonald is
Yeah.
a white rapper.
It's probably Tomothy.
and his like whole thing. I looked into this guy.
Yeah, you deep dived.
It's Hawkman
You
or whatever it is.
Hawkeye?
Hawkeye? No,
The arrow
Hawk guy?
no. Hawkman.
Hawkman.
I think that's
Are you
his name.
talking
From
about
X-Men?
the black guy from Avengers?
No.
Racist.
No.
Who's
That's the Black Panther. No, shit.
No, not him.
He becomes
No,
Captain
no.
America at the end, right?
Yeah.
No, he's the Falcon.
The Falcon.
Yeah, you don't like the Falcon?
No.
What the fuck's wrong with you? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
God damn. Always attacking me. I don't deserve
You just
it.
yelled at us.
My minor superpower is making someone extremely racist for like 10 minutes.
Can I,
do it to
can I
Anthony
actually
once per
change
episode.
my superpower? My
Yeah.
minor superpower?
What?
Yeah,
To that?
We vetoed your minor superpower. You still didn't choose one.
No.
No, I thought you said that was fine.
No, we vetoed it.
Because everybody has to forget about me.
No, he said it's worth it.
And I said
Yeah.
you could just do 50 first dates us, and then he went on his.
That
He
you need-
blacked
we
out a little
vetoed
bit.
it already.
No, you said it was worth it. So I'm confused.
It's worth robbing a bank to have everybody forget about you because then you can just 51st dates them.
You can just make everybody come while you're robbing the bank, and then they can't do anything.
I think that it's still.
It's still the cameras are still there. Everything's still good.
That
You-
would be
you still
funny though.
haven't
Getting
chose one.
arrested in the office, just like. Oh,
I
hold
chose
on."
one. You guys just don't like it.
Yeah.
It's too strong.
It's not too strong.
It is compared to ours. I make people piss themselves. He makes them cum themselves. And yours is like nobody remembers me. I get away with mass murder and it doesn't matter. I rob a bank, it doesn't matter. I kill the president, it doesn't matter.
I'm not gonna.
Yours is too strong.
I'm not
You
gonna
need to
do
choose-
that.
But you could. You need to choose
His
a
is
real one.
sexual harassment. What do you
No,
No,
want?
it's
not.
not. He doesn't touch them. You tie people's shoes.
No.
And it's crazy because when they're wearing slippers, like slip-ons like yours, how the shoes get tied, it still happens.
You don't
I
get to
know.
choose one for me. Fuck you.
It's because you're not choosing one.
I chose one.
It's
You
been like
don't.
10 minutes. Give me one that's like a not.
I make people cry,
Okay.
just like you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, it's just you, actually. That's my real life superpower.
Yeah. You just
Oh, that's what
bully
we
me
should have
all the
done. We
time.
should have organized it so it's like you're like, hey, let's all pick a minor superpower. Both of us are like, my minor superpower is making it so that Anthony forgets something every time he leaves the house. Yours like, mine is Anthony does blank, and we just target you.
I like it, yeah. It's good.
Red player.
His superpower is that he just always targets
Why do
me.
you hate red? It's blue. That's the problem.
Why are you looking at me? You have more blue decks than I do. I have one.
I play them less.
I
one
wasn't
blue
even
deck.
talking about Magic. I was just talking about the color of our cables. Chill.
Oh.
It's okay. Triggered.
Well, if you guys would stop picking on me all the time.
Okay. Well, I tried to move on.
Yeah.
You can't say it and then move on.
No, we tried moving on and you brought us back. He said, you know, Ben Shapiro. And okay, my least favorite superhero.
It's Hawkeye,
and then
and then
you
you
were
were like, or Hawkman, and then you were like, oh, the black guy, and you attacked me.
Okay, well, he tried moving on
Him.
at the point.
He attacked me.
He did.
And
No,
then
no.
and then just barely after that and more stuff from shithead over here.
Shathid.
Shathid over here. Better?
Yeah.
Okay. You
Mhm.
are like, we're just gonna pick on you next time.
No, we say
Yeah, but mine is a joke. He actually does it.
mine's a joke too, and he said we should have. Yours
Should have.
victim mentality.
You're gaslighting me right now.
It's on here. He said we should have done this,
So
Yeah.
and then I was trying to guess who it was, and I was like, Hawkeye. It's not the
You know,
Falcon.
I'm
You're
done. I don't
racist,
want to
man.
argue.
It's
I don't want to
crazy.
argue with you.
Sorry, you can look it back.
let's move on to something
Yeah, I'm
that
done
is
talking to this
not
racist.
divisive at all.
Okay.
So Tom McDonald is this rapper, right? He's a white guy. He's got the long dreads. That's how you knew him.
Yeah.
First time I heard of him, he just popped up on one of my music apps or whatever, and I was like, okay, it's kind of cool. He's like, he's got a decent sound, rapping, and then it's like clashing because it is like fake woke
Yeah.
was the song, and it's all about super right side of history things.
Mhm.
He's white.
I
Hawkman.
don't know who that is.
That's
I don't know who that
Hawkman.
is.
I know. I don't watch movies or know a lot about that kind of stuff. So the only thing I had in my head was the Falcon, who I thought was like a hawk guy.
No.
So I thought you were saying you didn't like him. Anyways, for the third time.
Are we good on
Yeah.
the superhero thing?
Yeah.
Okay. What was I talking about?
Tom McDonald, fake woke.
Tom
right
McDonald,
side.
super right-leaning rapper, which is fine, whatever. I looked at his Wikipedia, and like he had a bunch of songs. He's been like rapping since he was like 18.
Yeah.
And he's like 35.
Wow, that's old.
Coincidentally, his early stuff wasn't very political, and then he went super hard on the right,
in like 2016,
and that's
right?
when he like blew up.
I think when I first found out
crazy.
about him was like 2016.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
So super anti-woke, anti-left, whatever, which is fine. He released a single this last week with Ben Shapiro rapping on it. It is worse than you think.
oh, that's amazing. I love that. That's so cool. That's as good as Ben Shapiro. Oh my God.
Ben Shapiro.
Take
That's-
two.
Yeah, that's as good as Ben Shapiro streaming and somebody saying, "Show us the guns," and he goes, "Oh, I shouldn't," and then he starts flexing. Have you guys seen that video? The
Yeah.
clip?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
I mean, he's got decent biceps. Like,
Sure.
Whatever.
It's just, oh man, I love it so much. He's like, I would never, and then he starts flexing. I love it.
He's
It's
proud of himself.
Yeah. I don't know why he can't even get his wife off. Like,
What? No, she assures him that
the female orgasm doesn't exist. Right?
no, it's perfectly normal for a woman not to get wet down there. I think
Oh,
is
Yeah.
what the meme was. Because that was around the time of Wet Ass Pussy coming out.
Wow.
And everyone's
Wow.
like, but your wife doesn't have one or something. But no, it's super cringy. It's called Facts, I think.
Yeah.
And it's
Ben
like
Shapiro's
Tom
hot.
McDonald
It's
doing
so
most
good.
of it, and then it's like a feature of Ben Shapiro.
Yeah.
It cuts to him.
And he's actually rapping it, like epic rap battles of history type of.
It's like super monotone.
Okay.
And originally when I heard it, I thought it was like the AI voice that
Yeah.
like was fed Ben Shapiro.
Mm-hmm.
But like there's a video of him doing it, so he obviously teamed up with.
Is he
the
like
dude.
this the whole time?
He's just standing there.
He's just standing.
He's just like standing there.
And he has his little
I think
hat
it-
on in the back.
Let's
His
say
little
yeah,
yarmulke.
Yamaka.
Yeah.
He's talking about how
Is that the country
what country?
that was on?
But the funniest comment I saw on it was that Ben Shapiro somehow raps slower than he speaks because he's known for speaking fast. Anyway,
He
it was a
does
super
talk
funny thing.
quick.
And this Tom McDonald guy, he might just be a grifter though. It seems like.
I think he is. I think it. From what it sounds like, he made a political rap, probably about. I think it wasn't like about Black Lives Matter.
Yeah,
During 2016, and it
he's-
kind of popped off.
He's done
So-
anti like BLM stuff, anti woke stuff, anti trans stuff, like super on the right, which is fine. But my thing is like I was looking through it, and it was like all his songs were like normal rap, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as he got, like he blew up off a couple of like super right leaning songs, and then now it's like every single song is just
Huge.
fuck the left,
Yeah.
which is like okay. I mean, how many songs can you write about that?
So many.
And it's all
apparently.
just like, oh, we're American and their values don't line up with us, and like basically protect our country. Blah, blah. He's Canadian.
I love it. That's so good. I want to for a second talk about another rapist.
Okay.
Rapper Chris Brown. He made a post recently.
The first one was right. Rapist, yeah.
He made a post recently being like, I'm so sick and tired of people.
Wait, remind me who Chris Brown is, because
He beat up Rihanna.
Soldier Boy.
Oh, yeah.
No, not Soulja Boy.
Oh, sorry.
Kiss me through the phone. No, that's not it either. That's
Uh,
Soulja Boy.
Rihanna though.
Yeah.
Rihanna, yeah.
She's a national treasure, and he beat her up.
Yeah. So he made a post recently being like, I'm so sick and tired of people still holding this against me. I was a 17-year-old kid, and that was so far in my past. Right. And it's like,
Okay.
yeah, but you still like beat her up, you know.
Everybody
you
will
should,
always hold it
and-
against
well, he
him
also
because it's
hasn't-
Rihanna.
I also
Yeah.
think he hasn't apologized.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds exactly like the type of people that like if you actually were sorry and wanted people to move on, maybe you should actually just like not pretend like it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Instead of always complaining that they're holding it over your head. I feel like there's someone else recently that immediately reminded me of. Remind me of.
Remind you of, yeah.
But-
yeah, last episode, flashbacks, let's go. But all the comments on that post were people being like, oh, baby, we forgive you. Time heals all wounds. It's all good now. People make mistakes when they're younger. That's part of being human. Like, all of them. It was crazy. Everybody in the comments was like, yeah, sure. You know?
Do you think they're bots?
No. Some of them maybe.
That's weird.
But,
I mean, I know it was a long time ago, and like he probably could just move on
yeah.
if he actually tried to rehabilitate him.
Yeah.
But literally, the only thing I know about this guy is that he beat Rihanna.
Yeah.
So
It's also one of my it's just
thing.
people are bad. People are stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Texas governor
Abbott.
Yeah.
Greg Abbott.
Do you know about this?
You told me earlier, but go ahead and tell me again.
Bunch of jihadists over here.
Yeah, there's a border issue, right? And Biden's administration's trying to fix the border issue, but they're getting blocked by the Republicans. And then the Republicans are saying Biden does nothing for us. He won't fix this issue. And because of that, Texas wants to secede. They want to leave the United States. They do not want to be a part of the U.S. of A. And a lot of states are aligning with them, like our very own state here. Right? He said, yeah, separate. And I really want it to happen.
Why?
They lose out on, 40 electoral votes for the right? They're gone, right? The Republicans...
Oh, you want it to happen so that, like, just the Republican Party is destroyed.
They will destroy them for a minute.
They're already gone, dude. It's all good.
But then, right, we remove all federal funding. We take all of our military, all of the school. Everything gets outside of Texas. We don't have to pay $800+ billion to Texas anymore for, like, federal reserves and all that. And then we're like... There's this new, like, country here, and they have a lot of oil. So then we just drone strike Abbott, kill him, and we take over Texas.
Damn.
Like, that's what would happen.
You're a war hawk.
Right? Yeah, I'm just like Falcon.
I don't think... It would never happen.
No,
if they did secede, though, I don't think we'd, like, invade Texas.
You don't think so?
No. Typically, we do stuff overseas that it doesn't affect anyone that actually lives in our country. Yeah. Texas would actually affect us.
No, but I think we could so easily just...
Well, we could.
Drones.
We could do that to pretty much any country.
Yeah, and just get rid of it. And then.
But I don't think we wouldn't, even if we're, like, even during the worst times with, like, Mexico and Canada, except for the whole, like, Mexican-American War, for the past, like, 100 years or whatever, I don't think we want to fight with anyone that's directly touching us.
Do you think Mexico would try to go to war with Texas, or more specifically, Texas would try to go to war with Mexico? And do you think?
I don't think like the people in Texas actually care about border crossings.
Right. It's just the very, very loud. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, he's getting a phone call. He's leaving us. He doesn't want to be with us anymore. It's cool. I made fun of him too much. I'm sorry. I love you.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it doesn't matter. The Republicans are so screwed this year.
Right. And then, like, I don't know, if they separate, like, I know it's not going to, but I just don't think they've thought it through at all. What's their currency? How do they have, like...
To be fair, most currencies are just based off the USD anyway.
Yeah.
But they're like utilities, their power grid is already separate, which is something they've got going for them.
Yeah.
That, like, no other state does. It fails every few winters or whatever, but, you know, whatever. Oops. They have oil. I think is Texas a net, like, spending or earner for the U.S.?
Oil would be a big one to lose out on, right? I don't know if they're a net or not. I don't know enough there.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I heard that their main thing was the governor was, like, sending certain, like, National Guard or somethings down to the border to, like, put up barbed wire or something.
Yeah, and they were told you can't do it. And then, like, yesterday he put up more.
Yeah.
And then I think our state sent National Guard over there too.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know how much we were actually supporting anyone other than some vote that was like, we think Texas is in the right.
And just like magic, he's back for real.
So what do you think about politics?
Fuck him.
Fuck him.
Can we go really quick?
Why don't you just throw them really hard? See, this is when that power we were talking about before wouldn't be stupid. You just touched your mom, and then you could just throw the keys to her.
But he would have had to already touch his mom before that.
I'm sure that he's touched his mom once before in his life.
Oh, it's anytime? I thought it was like the last person.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Anytime seems kind of powerful.
Does it?
Yeah, seems way powerful.
It does, yeah.
I would just touch everyone. And then I just have
the
to
women
think
and children too?
The women and the children too.
The women.
All right, well.
Yay.
Looks like we're going to quickly end the episode here. But before we do, this will be our last one of January. I just want to let you guys know that my next New Year's resolution or whatever, the next month, what I'm doing is anytime I purchase something that isn't, what are you doing?
Don't worry about me. You go,
Okay.
Queen.
Each time I'm buying something that isn't a necessity, so like just normal food to live, gas to get to work and all that, I'm going to pay myself the exact same into savings. So like I get an energy drink every single day. It's $2 a day, right? That's not going to be $4 a day, but
Interesting.
half
You're
that goes
doing
to-
this for the shortest month of the year.
it's a day longer.
It is a leap year, so that's you got that going
29
for
days, 29 days. So, and that one actually inspired
really,
to me
I
by,
really like that one.
yeah, it's going to be hard. 'Cause,
you. Yeah.
right. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to mark it on my calendar each day how much I have to like put in there, because I can't do a transaction every day, right? I'm limited to I think 5 a month.
To savings?
Online transactions, yeah,
Oh, okay.
like funds transfers, unless I go into the club or not club into the bank,
club.
the branch. Then I can do as many as I want.
No, I think you can't withdraw.
Mine specifically 5 funds transfer. With mine.
I mean, it doesn't really matter as long as you keep track. And
Yeah, so I'm gonna keep track, and then I'll just do it at the end of the month, and then transfer it all over into savings. So we'll see how it goes, and I think
I do it at the end of the week.
I'm still limited to 5, and I have other things that I need to do funds transfers for, like different payments and whatnot.
Unrelated, on the 31st of this month, I'm going to go buy a bunch of energy drinks,
Well, yeah.
just get all your purchases out before February.
Yeah,
Guys, I didn't have to buy anything this month.
Great month. Everybody should do this.
Life hack.
No, I think it'll be interesting. It was the idea was inspired by neighbor and brother Corbin. If you're watching, shout out to you,
Corbin, garbanzo beans.
If you're not watching, no shout out.
Yeah. And I think it's a good idea. It's what he does. He's 17, started working, and if he ever wants to buy a video game, he pays himself the exact same amount. And I was like, that's actually really cool.
Nice. I'm in.
You're in?
Yep. Every purchase you make, you send me the same.
Yeah, hold
For
on.
savings.
Wait, I'm in too.
No,
I'm in.
no.
I'm in.
No. All right. Well, thank you for watching. This has been the Kickback Podcast. Go to our Patreon episode,
For
which
extra.
was a little bit longer this week, which makes up for this one being just a smidge shorter. We went over some fun games.
I'm the best.
He did get a lot of them,
Except countries.
Yeah. And it was a good time. We played some Wordle and Worldle and Doodle and other duels. And you can find that on patreon.com/the kickback.
That's us.
That is us. You can also join us on Discord. We've been playing a lot of games on Discord recently.
Woo.
We've been in there a lot, a whole bunch. You can even meet Corbin, the one and only.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well-
Garbanzo beans.
You can hear his voice and stuff.
No, he might show his face. He does every once in a while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he might dox himself. Anyways, Anthony loves you. Bye.
Yep, I do.
Okay, cool.
47% of the letters are okay.
It's west 10,000
Kilometers
Kilometers.
west. What?
Okay.
Where's Jordan? I
just
don't
have,
get it.
I have one question.
Yeah.
What's a kilometer?
It's It's less than a mile.
okay, right? It's almost
like-
like half, right? So it's like 5,000
Yeah.
miles. So it's got to be like west coast of Africa. Okay.
This is like the top left of Africa.
But it's like on the same,
We got the north
Right,
and
we got
south,
the-
correct?
I think so. It just says straight west.
Yeah.
I assume it could also go diagonally.
Yeah. I have no idea.
So what's west of Jordan?
I don't even know where Jordan is. I don't map.